Ladies and gentlemen, we're just beginning. First and foremost, I'd like to say on behalf of my mother, a big thank you to each and every one of you for your kind presence here. We hope you had a lovely dinner, and we have a few items lined up for you. But first, a few speeches. Mine's not really a speech, it's a little bit of an ode to mother, my mother. And I speak on behalf of the children, Mr. Edmund later. So first off, my mom's 80, so you can guess about how old I am. I need to wear my glasses to read. Ode to mother. Our mother was always there for us, through good and bad times. Anything we needed, she made sure that she went out of her way to provide for us. Birthdays, Christmas, Easter, whatever the occasion. Undoubtedly, she's an excellent cook. Everyone knows that. And the one thing she made sure of was that we were all well fed and that we ate delicious food. Her cooking skills are legendary. No, not only here in Singapore, but has won many fans abroad as well. Saltfish pickle, tarts, cakes, suji cake, devil curry, you name it, she was able to cook it. On Christmas and New Year, you could count on quite a treat. I think the children and their children's friends always look forward to coming to our house to have a wonderful celebration with us, to spend the Christmas holidays with the kids, and to enjoy a mouth-watering spread that was definitely gastronomically satisfying. She would toil in the kitchen for hours on end, and even days, just to ensure that not only her children and grandchildren were well fed, that our best friends and guests were too. Dr. Mum. Dr. Mum was ready for each cut and every sprain we had. Can you imagine having to look after 11 of us? And somehow her gentle and magical touch would somehow help get rid of the pain. Ever selfless. She never needed to have fancy clothes, except for tonight, I think. Because her house dress would suit her fine. You would see her most times in a house dress. Although she's a proud dresser, but she never really longed for all these designer things and that. The one thing which I know, and we all know about my mother, is she loves to sing. And that's where I think many of us in the family got our talents and inspiration from. The next thing about my mother, she's a God-fearing woman. She taught us all the right values and of the power of prayer. And it has proven that a family that prays together stays together. I think my brothers and sisters will remember the times in Rangoon Road, every evening about 7 o'clock or after dinner, we all had to kneel in front of the altar for an hour to pray. I think we couldn't stand kneeling for an hour, but it has taught us some real valuable lessons. And we really do have to thank our mother for this. A gentle spirit, a loving, caring wife, mother, grandmother. Simple in her needs and in her ways. Generous to a fault, and a woman of great strength and courage. Imagine having to raise 11 children, ensuring that they got the right education, looking after their welfare, cooking for them, caring for them when they were sick, protecting them from all the bad things of this world. This is work of a superwoman, for it requires the qualities of a saint, the resolve and determination of a hard worker, and the skills of a doctor or a psychiatrist to be able to do all that and more. But I must say that my mother had help, and help came in the form of our dad, Vivian. She loved him dearly, and she still does. I am sure he's up there right now smiling down on her and saying, "I love you, Mavis, my partner, wife, and guardian of my children. Happy birthday, and wish you many more to come." We, the children of Vivian and Mavis, the in-laws and grandchildren, wish to say a big thank you to both my mother and my father, but especially tonight to Our Lady, Mavis. We look back on our childhood and we thank our lucky stars that of all the mothers in the world, we were lucky to have you as our mother. Thank you for everything that you've given us, but more importantly, thank you for your love. Dearest mother, we love you. Here's wishing you, Mom, Mother, Nanny, Ma, a wonderful and happy 80th birthday with many, many more to come. Thank you. Edmund to please come on stage to say a few words. Thank you.
By putting on my glasses, I think you can guess how old as I am as well. Thank you, Gerry. Good evening, uncles, aunties, and friends. I stand here tonight on behalf of my brothers and sisters-in-law, and together with all of you here, we want to celebrate the 80th birthday of a very special lady. A lady of which I have the greatest respect and admiration. Someone who has devoted all her life, not only raising 11 children, but was there for all her 18 grandchildren as well. This lady is none other than my mother-in-law. Bringing up 11 children and being blessed with 18 grandchildren has not always been an easy task. Not always sunshine, but rain quite often as well. But Nanny, with your always caring, sharing, loving, giving way, and never asking something for yourself, and with the help of our Lord, you always made the very best out of everything. And today, you can look back to 80 good years. 80 very wonderful years blessed by our Lord. All the years I have known you, I have yet to see an angry face or complain you about anything. Instead, I saw in you patience, love, and a complete giving of yourself, not only to your family, but to your friends as well. Your love for your family and those close to you cannot be measured in words. Ma, tonight we celebrate your 80th birthday. We want to thank you for your unconditional love to us. And we want to tell you that we always will love you as well. And that we are proud and honored to be counted as your family. I am sure all your friends here tonight can vouch for your kindness and goodness. Your beautiful smile, your gentle face will always remain in our hearts. Dear friends and family, could you please rise and join me in a toast to this wonderful lady, which I have as my mother-in-law, and asking the Lord to continue to bless her with many more good years ahead. To you, Mother, happy birthday.